All right, guys, check this out. Litecoin, Bitcoin here. The downside trend here is starting to show some interesting signs of potential reversal, right? I mean, we were following up on this, on the downside move all the way through. Remember? Let's take it a little bit back and remember where we actually came from. We actually came from the very top level here, where price was touching base on that top key level and beginning to turn around. We knew that the Bitcoin was going to do much better. It's going to outperform the Litecoin for a long time, right? At least till it hits the lower section, starting with this particular level. Obviously, it went much further downwards than that, right? It's almost hitting the bottom key level, the same bottom key level that completely broke the previous downside momentum we had here. But let me show you what I think. In terms of interesting developments that I was mentioning, I think that what we had here over the last couple of days were price taking the previous local low, right, with that spike here. There was a major low here. It was kind of a few consecutive lows at the same level. So price just picked up, all of these lows here, and is starting to turn around. Now this is maybe very early stages, right? Very, very early stages of a full-fledged upside reversal, which I actually expect on the long term, on the long run here. So I was actually using this very simple element. Usually I don't hold it as an important element, just a trend line, just a typical trend line. And it does look like it was broken about 10 days ago, and price was basically still drifting sideways, but it kind of got back to that same trend line, this time from above, and slightly touched base here. So the fact that it actually bounced off once it did, and right now pushing slightly upwards, may suggest that we're looking at the very beginning of an upside reversal. Now, I'm not gonna push all of my eggs on the Litecoin yet. What I want to see here is sustainability, right? What we want to see here is price continues on the upside and beginning to build up some positive momentum. Once we break above the previous local high at 0.0095, right? 0.0095. Once we break that level, that's pretty much that would be an important sign, an important, pretty strong indication that we actually looking at a full-fledged upside reversal, which would be which would mean that the Litecoin is gonna enter a period of time where it's gonna outperform the Bitcoin by a large stretch, right? So there you go. Litecoin, Bitcoin, we're still, I have to say, still bearish outlook, but there are some, very early signs of what may become a new upside trend. All right, guys, that's about that for today and for this week. We'll see you next week on Monday. Bye-bye. Take care. Enjoy the weekend.